the gravity of evolutionary theories. It's time to tackle here, if only briefly, an issue that tends to make my blood boil. Namely, that people don't believe in evolution. For what these people laughingly call reasons, they choose not to accept the overwhelming evidence demonstrating the fact of evolution. It's probably one of the most well documented phenomena in the whole of science. I'm not going to waste my time arguing the details here, which wouldn't convince these people in any case. No amount of evidence could do that, just as no amount of evidence could ever convince a flat earther that the earth isn't in fact flat. What I am going to take issue with, though, is the argument made by these people that evolution is only a theory, and that, therefore, other theories, by which they usually mean creationism, are of equal standing and should therefore be taught alongside, if not instead of, evolution. This is a complete misunderstanding of what is meant by those who speak about the or a theory of evolution. Let's get this cleared up once for all. Evolution is not a theory. Evolution is a well established and undeniable phenomenon about which certain theories, the best known being Darwin's theory of evolution by means of natural selection, have been proposed, tested, and further developed. Darwin and biologists today are not proposing the theory that life forms on this planet have undergone a long process of evolution. Far from it. That is a given fact. What they are doing is proposing natural mechanisms by which this process occurs. The theory of evolution by natural selection, the survival of the fittest, is one such well-supported theory, but other mechanisms are also considered. Indeed, I would argue that evolution is the basis, the starting point of most biological research today. It's the foundation on which the whole edifice is built. It's worth pointing out that, for the most part, religion today is not opposed to the concept of evolution. For example, on the 27th of October in 2014, Pope Francis issued a statement at the Pontifical Academy of Sciences to the effect that evolution in nature is not inconsistent with the notion of creation. This was not a novel position. Some Catholic theologians, such as the Jesuit theologian Pierre Teilhard de Chardin, made evolution central to their interpretation of the Christian faith. Evolution, the science of evolution, is taught in Catholic schools. The Catholic Church has long held the position that there is no conflict between science and faith, and I believe that to be true of all the major Christian denominations. When I was in theological college and subsequently when I was an Anglican priest, at no time was it ever suggested that evolution was in any way at all in conflict with Christian faith. It never occurred to me not to believe in evolution. When biologists talk about the theory of evolution, they're doing so in the same way that physicists talk about the theory of gravity. Gravity is a given, a well-known phenomenon about which we have certain theories. I don't suppose that many biblical fundamentalists doubt the reality of gravity as a phenomenon. But then again, who can tell?